interact to interact with the participants. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll begin the program now. I invite our principal to deliver welcome address.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Please.
Huh?
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir. Please, let us begin the program, and now you please give welcome address.
Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon, all. I am immensely happy to welcome our beloved Secretary, Sri M. Vijayaraman, sir. Can I extend my warm greetings to the most distinguished Vice Chancellor of Madurai Kamaraj University, Professor Dr. M. Krishnan, sir. Sir, we are much delighted to have your august presence in our midst. You are the real champion of higher education and mentor to many individuals and institutions. We are so happy that you meet the participants through this online webinar and felicitate them. Once again, I welcome you, sir. And on behalf of our college, I extend my warm greetings and my gratitude to you, sir. Next, I extend my cordial welcome to today's resource person, Dr. Surendra Singh Koi, for his presentation on research ethics of teachers in the digital era. I strongly believe that will have a tremendous effect on the teachers in the post-COVID-19 period. I welcome you, sir. Then I extend my warm welcome to all the participants who had some struggle to log in yesterday. Problems are sorted out now, and I could see the participants in large numbers today also. I assure you that you will have a wonderful time, and wishing you all the best. And once again, I welcome all of you, and I wish for getting good success of this program. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Before I begin before I invite to the next speaker, but I would like to bring it to the notice of our Honorable Vice Chancellor. We received an email from California, United States, sir, yesterday night, which I want to read it to you for your reference, sir.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. And she said, I had registered for the conference, but unfortunately, I underwent a trouble and was not able to connect yesterday. I am connecting from California. I work in India, but at present, because of lockdown, could not return back to India. It is early morning, 2:30 here, and I could not solve the issue immediately. I resolved the issue today. I wanted to know if there would be any chance to participate from today. Let me know. And the problem is sorted out. Probably she would have also connected, and she would have been also one of the participants now, sir.
Anyway, wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And also that
yes, sir.
Knowledge.
Yes, sir. Yesterday, one participant from United Kingdom, from London, and 2 participants from Dubai, and 1 participant from Zambia, sir.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Your attendance is increasing now to 250.
Yes, sir. And yes, sir. And around 4 o'clock, it will come around 600 to 700, sir. Because we sorted out all the issues, whatever issues that we faced yesterday, that we sorted out all the issues. Now, I would like to invite our beloved and respected Secretary, sir, to have a few words in this session. Please, sir.
Mic to Secretary.
Yes, sir. Sudhagar?
Sudhagar, can you connect to Secretary?
Secretary, sir, voice is not audible. We are not able to hear him.
It's on mute. It's in mute.
Please,
Kindly release that. Unmute that.
It is unmuted, but he is not able to. Any problem on the other side?
Hello.
Microphone.
I can see secretary now.
But his voice is not audible, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello. Good afternoon to all of you.
Yeah, please, sir.
I think it is a wonderful session.
Yeah.
And also innovative one.
Yes, sir.
At this juncture, it is the need of the hour to have such a session, sir. Because all the faculty members are simply in their home. So it is a good opportunity for them to knees and techniques from the eminent professor like our BC and the resource person. Thank you. I will see you again in the end of the session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your blessings. Dear participants, we have 275 now, and now the time is 3:30 exactly. We wanted our Honorable Vice Chancellor to address the participants at 3:35, but now it is 3:30, and I would like to have a few words about our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Madurai.
Don't.
No, I am not going to introduce you, sir. I'm just few words, 2 words, sir. Please.
Don't
sir,
talk.
Sir, 2 minutes, sir.
Please.
2 minutes. And when I think about you, I would like to. I immediately remember an immortal quote from Shakespeare, sir, and which I wanted to cite it here. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and on some this greatness is thrust upon. And sir, you are born great, you achieve greatness, and greatness is not thrust upon you. You were one among the 200, 300 candidates, and you were meritoriously selected as the Vice Chancellor of Madurai Kamaraj University. So I would vouchsafe that you are not. This greatness is not thrust upon you, sir. And I have been working under this this Madurai Kamaraj University is a parental university to me. I have been working under this university for the 2 decades. And this last 2 decades, or at least 1 decade, we have never witnessed uncorrupted, straightforward, honorable Vice Chancellor like you, sir. We are gifted to have as Vice Chancellor of Madurai Kamaraj University. And yes, sir. And it is our. And one more thing that I want to tell you, apart from your merits, apart from your academics, we see you. We have been seeing you for the last 2 years. A warm human being, sir.
Thank you.
And yes, sir. And such a way, as our principal rightly said, that you are the champion. You are the champion of higher education, and you are role model to everyone. And I want to tell to all the participants. Yesterday, when you came to us for the trial, it was around 10 o'clock. Such a way you committed for the cause of higher education, sir. It's a great honor and privilege for Manat Thirumal Nayakar College and all the 300 plus participants to have your August presence, sir. The stage is yours, sir. Please, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
My respected and beloved secretary of this great college. Sir, good afternoon, sir. Jay Raghavan, sir. And also my dear and respected the speaker of today, Surendra Singh. Actually, I'm so happy you are going to give a very important topic to my colleague in different colleges and different area in the whole world you are going to give. And I have to thank the principal to spend a lot of time to arrange such a wonderful video conference with so many participants. And all that I salute that Manat Thirumal Nayakar College for giving such a wonderful platform for my young teachers. Thank you, sir, principal, sir. Thank you very much. And Ramasubba, I am especially thanks to you. I think so last 1 month you are sleeping properly.
Thank you, sir.
To arrange all the speakers and also to arrange that participants to come over in your line.
Yes.
And also never I forget your friend who is an advocate and engineer and so many things. So such a wonderful person with you. So I definitely say that the program will be the very successful one. No doubt about it.
Thank you, sir.
But
Thank you, sir.
what I want to say that I think all the speaker is going to, definitely they are going to talk about the message what I am going to give. But in a short of lecture I can give why the NAC is very important nowadays. Because NAC grade is now important for university like Madurai Kamaraj University. The score is very important. Number one, we have to run a correspondence program. We have to have more than 3.25 in the NAC grade. Then only we are eligible to run that correspondence course program in India. Number two, if you are going to score more than 3.5, very few colleges, I can say roughly 14 universities are having only 3.5 and above the score. They are that like independent university. I proud to say in Tamil Nadu, Alagappa University, one among the university, where they are scoring more than 3.5. So that score of NAC accreditation, it's going to play a major role in future. So my dear young participants, wherever you are attached to a college, you have to work for that, the best score of your college. Then only it's going to give you a smooth platform for the academic activities in your college. First, I can explain what is the IQAC. I can say IQAC is a life for any institution. Next to the secretary, IQAC should play a major role in the improvement of the college. So what are the roles they have to take? I can briefly explain that. If any repeated message, kindly pardon me. Number one, we can go for that, getting the admission of the good and meritorious students. So if you want to get a meritorious students and a good student, how we can go for that? That is the first thing we have to work. Along with IQAC, the principals should work with IQAC, and then they have to bring a good students to the college or the university. What I mean the good students, the meritorious students are very important. But at the same time, we have to follow that the government norms, how to select the students, right? For getting a meritorious students, how we are going to select the students? Number one, wide publication or publicity of your college. It's very important. And also you have to make a brochure saying that in any college, what are the courses are available? What, I mean, about the importance of the course and the output of the course and the faculty available in each course, you have to give a brochure. But by that, you can attract the students. You can get more application. I completely say that don't give the admission whenever you are receiving the application. So kindly look for a common ranking problem or a counseling problem, and then you have to select the students. So only I am saying that really the course where they like it, the students should join that. There should not be any compulsion on students to join any course. So IQAC take a role on that. You can advise the secretary and the principal how you are going to prepare the brochure, how you are going to propagate your courses available in the college or the university, and how you are going to bring out the good student to your college. These are the steps you have to taken by IQAC. So only I frequently am saying that IQAC is a life for any college or any academic institution. IQAC, I can say the good members are available. They always should have a meeting every month or every week. They have to take a positive step to improve the college, number one. Now, after getting a good advertisement, after getting that good, brochure, now you are going to get the good students. Now, after getting the good students, now you have to work for what are the facilities they are looking for. Because nowadays students are very intelligent. when they are coming, they have to see that whether I have to have a good hostel facilities, whether I have to have a good auditorium, whether I have to have a good classroom with a smart board, whether I have to go have that extracurricular practices in the college. So these are the facilities you have to provide to the college. I can say that it's not possible to provide in a single year. You have to develop the facilities year by year. By that, you can keep the students and propagate the advertisement, because the students are a good messenger to the different part of the country. So you have to keep the students in a good mood to study about your course in your college. That is a second very important point. You have to think about it. Number third, I can say that quality teachers. The quality teachers are very important. The quality is a main, topic we are talking every day. But more than quality, the devotion or belongingness to the college and the course, the teachers should have that. How you are going to encourage these teachers? My IQAC team, you have to tell that what are the refresher courses are available. Today, you can see, I have to appreciate the IQAC team. Now you are going to run a webinar program. First one, you are going to, I think, near about 1,000 participants, they are going to know about your college. Mannar Thirumalai Nayakar College. It's available at Madurai and it's affiliated to Madurai Kamaraj University. That is a very important thing now you are doing. Second thing, you are going to introduce your teachers, how they are qualified, how they are very important for respective subject. That is a very important thing. Because the teachers, every year they have to upgrade their knowledge. They have to update their knowledge. For that, the IQAC should arrange the conference, because NAT headquarters is ready to conduct any workshop for my teachers. So you have to approach the NAC then and there. Then you have to bring the experts to my teachers to update their respective knowledge. That is a very important thing. And today's speaker is going to talk about the ethics in higher education. So whenever you are saying that, in Tamil you can explain later, rather than a human, the humane is very important. I can say Manidam, Neyam is very important rather than the human. So I can say that you have to say the teachers how to behave with the students, how to mingle with the students, how to teach a student, and with you how to use the smart board. These are the things are very important. So now you have a good student. Number two, now you are having a good teachers. Number three, now how you are going to make a good syllabus for your what you call the program or in your colleges. For that also, IQAC should play a major role. No doubt, college is university is going to give the syllabus. Tamil Nadu government is going to give the syllabus. But college teacher, each and every college teachers, including principal, they have the right to upgrade the syllabus of that respective subject. You can have the modification. And I am request you all my participants, wherever you are, whichever the college you are belongs to, kindly advise the college in your board of studies. You have to bring some industry people inside the board of studies. That is a very, very important, because industry people, they are looking for a good syllabus to select the students for their industry. For that, a good syllabus we need. For that, IQAC should see that how you are going to improve the syllabus then and there. I can't say that you have to change the syllabus every year, but you can upgrade the syllabus. How you are going to upgrade the syllabus? For that, IQAC should play a role. And whenever you are going to, visit the university, you can give your suggestion. If any possibility, we can improve the syllabus where the public is looking for, society is looking for. That is a very, very important thing. Number 4, what is the next one? My students are good students. My teachers are good teachers. My syllabus is very good. And what not? Next, your research. my dear IQAC members, that who are associated with the IQAC, they have to see that what are the funding agency available in India. Usually when I was in Bharatdasan University, I had prepared a CD, the funding agency in India abroad, and I circulate the CD to all my faculty members. So today also, my IQAC team can prepare that such a long list of funding agency in India and also abroad. And you can give a message to all my participants. By that, the teachers can get the knowledge about the funding agency. And the IQAC should see that how you can apply for the funding. Because funding, it's not possible to get very easily nowadays. It's a more competitive. How you can get it? So my dear students and my dear teachers, kindly get the preliminary data in your respected subject or in your research area. The data should come out with their publications, because without a solid publication, any project cannot be funded by any agency. So IQAC should bring all teachers' publication in a list, and you have to circulate throughout the colleges, throughout the university, throughout that even India. Then only you can see that how my publication is valuable in different part of the country. So once you have the publication, then you can approach the funding. Funding, don't go for immediately 1 crore project, 2 crore project. First, you have to go for a small project is the cost of 10 lakhs rupees or 20 lakhs rupees, where you have to bring or prove that my research is really valid research. Then only you can improve that, what you call the next major project, you can go there. Once you have that good project, good funding, good research scholar, then I can usually saying that you will be that propagate your research throughout that country. By that, the reference of your paper will be circulated throughout the world. Then your paper will have that more value, that is called H index. When you are going to increase your H index, because not only your individual H index, if you are going to increase your college H index, university H index, the H index is going to give you a platform to give the fund voluntarily to you, to invite you to apply the project. These are the things are available when you are going to have a good publication, good research scholar, and good funding. That is, I am humbly saying that you have to standardize your publication. So kindly go with the journal with some impact factor, at least. Refereed journal, you have to go for that. So that is a very important thing. Next, what is that? IQAC, now kindly look into that. Now you have a good student, good teachers, good syllabus, good research. Now how I am going to get scholarship for my students? Not only OC, BC, SC/ST scholarship. How you can, your students are going to be competitive enough to participate that national level fellowship. That is a very, very important thing. Because I can proudly say that there is a very prestigious fellowship like Corona DBT fellowships are available. Commonwealth fellowships are available. Split fellowships are available. INSA fellowships are available. Not only for the students, it also for the teachers. So you have to acquire the information about the fellowships in different parts of the country. Then you have to circulate that. Not only first you have to circulate your college, and also it should circulate even among your college or associated colleges. That is a very, very important thing. So once you circulate it, I can say if your college is having 50 teachers or 100 teachers, success will be if you are getting 10 students are applying the project, that is successful of the IQAC. Don't think that all the 100 teachers should apply the project immediately, or they can get the funding immediately, or all 100 students get the fellowship immediately. Don't think like that. slowly improve the standard of your college, because I know that your management is so supportive to everybody. So you can approach your secretary at all the time. So these are the things are available. How I can improve that? I forgot to tell that library. Library is the life of any academic institution. So kindly see that, upgrade your journal list, upgrade your recent books, upgrade your librarian with the knowledge of digital era, and how to get the UGC reputed journals. These are the things are very important when you are going to improve the college. Not only that, students and also teachers, again I am repeating. So again I am saying that now you are having good students, you have a good infrastructure, now you have a good research, and you have your students with the scholarship. And next one is very important thing is how you are going to innovate. The innovation is very important. My dear students, I am sorry to state that all my participants I want to register now. In India, we are having more than 900 universities in India. We have more than 40,000 colleges in India. 200 research institutions in India. But any institution, any college, any university are not reaching the global ranking. What is the reason? We don't have the good scientists in India, or we don't have the good researchers in India. We have everything. But the lacking is we are not taking our research output to my society. Who is our society? Even my parents, as a vice chancellor, I am registered here. Even my family doesn't know what research I am doing, because I am failed to discuss with my science, with my parents, with my brothers, with my relatives. So then how I am going to reach my society with my research? Now, that is a very important thing, my dear students. You have to study properly. You have to bring out the excellence in your respective subject, the excellence of your subject to take the innovative idea. The innovation should go to the society. Otherwise, in future, my society will not respect you. Today, every public is asking what our Indian scientists are doing, why they are not getting any remedy for my COVID-19. What is the problem? Why ICMR is not doing? Why universities are not doing? Why microbiological institutes are not doing? So that questions are coming. So now my request to the IQAC member, how you are going to get the innovative ideas to my students, because that area really we are lacking. I have to tell the example of the Panjamardam, Palani Panjamardam, where we are using the 100 years. But when we are getting the trademark or the patent for Panjamardam only 2 months back. Kovilpatti Kadalamittai, where we are getting that what you called the patent the last 2 weeks. It's because we are not recognizing our hereditary things available in India. For example, we forget about our Madurai Malligai, Tindukkal Lak, Kovilpatti Kadalamittai, and Sattur. I don't know how many of you know about that importance of the Sattur. Sattur is a very important in earlier days. They are the whole world, the pilot pen nib prepared or that manufactured in Sattur and supplied to all over the world. But where is the industry now? It's not available. So, my dear young teachers, I'm not saying that only Tamil Nadu. Wherever you are living, kindly give that attention to the hereditary product available in your area. That is a very important. That is the innovative again to my society. Even I mean, usually I am saying that. How many of you know your what you called the generation? Even if you are asking my Vijay Raghavan, secretary of your college, they know that his father name, my grandfather name, and great father name. More than that, we don't know anybody. But abroad, they know that 10 generations. Why we are not following that? So by having all this knowledge, kindly bring some innovative idea to the what you called my society. The innovative idea, first you introduce in your college. Innovative idea, how you can collaborate your departments to bring out some innovative idea. And you can say that all the, people should come by the cycle. You can say who are living nearby. And how you are going to bring a novel idea by saving the electricity. How you can bring the solar inside your college. Some of the innovative idea. These are the things are available. The technology is available, but how you are going to apply is a very important thing nowadays. Then the last part of my talk is the governance, because my beloved teacher, Professor Sivasubramanian, had given a wonderful talk, I hope so, yesterday, about the governance. Because governance, your governing members are very good. Your secretary is very good. Your presidents are very good. Your principals are very good. But how you IQAC to utilize that the enlightened group, how you are going to utilize to improve the college? Because even I talked to Vijay Raghavan, anything you can tell, I am ready to do that. So now IQAC to utilize that what you called willingness, how we can improve the college. Don't worry. All the teachers are coming with you or not, don't worry. Even IQAC member, 12 members are available. The 12 members should work night and day to improve the college. Tomorrow, the college will speak about the Ramasubbu and their IQAC member by seeing the improvement of the college in future. So that is a very, very important thing. What I try to tell that in each and every part, IQAC should play a role. That is a very, very important thing. Finally, what I want to finish it with, Einstein very clearly told that don't look for victory. Look for victory. Kindly look for or live like a human being. That is a very, very important thing. Whatever you are achieving, if your human thought or human nature, it's going away from you, then nothing will come in front of you. So my dear participants, this is a very good opportunity for me, because last 40 days, we are not getting the opportunity to talk like this, discuss with like that. I have to thank, my dear and respected secretary of this great college, and my dear respected principal of this great college, and particularly Ramasubbu, the coordinator for the IQAC, and the members who are joining with this group. So that administrator, IQAC administrator, who is at he gathered in almost all the corner, what you call the knowledge, advocate, MBA, auditor, so many things. So this type of people are getting, it's not very easy. Now you are having the opportunity, because Mannar Thirumalai Nayakar is living near our great Muruga, the Thirupuram Kundram, where I think all the blessings will come to you. Not only that A grade, tomorrow, very near future, the college should give more than 3.5 and should give that independent college stature in future. Thank you very much for giving the wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much.
Excellent, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Very kind of you, sir. Very kind of you, sir. And we are extremely happy to know that you have delivered a lecture on the role of IQAC and the responsibility of IQAC in an institution. IQAC is the backbone of any institution, and we know, sir. And we closely follow your advice. Definitely, we take the institution to the greater heights. And you stressed upon so many things like research.
Ramasubbu, only one thing I want to tell to your secretary and principal.
Yes, sir.
Kindly, sir, secretary sir and principal sir, kindly develop a common instrumentation center in your college.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Right? Because UGC is ready to give the money.
Yes,
Okay.
So sophisticated instrumentation facility in Mannar Thirumalai Nayakar College, not only for their own teachers and also those who are living nearby colleges, they can come and work on, to improve the research.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
Sure, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
Please,
Thank
Ram.
you. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And
Thank you very much.
whatever you said, it is acknowledged by both our secretary, sir, and principal, sir. And closely we follow you, sir, and we try to implement whatever you said.
Thank you.
And dear participants, you know that sir is not going to leave, and he promised me yesterday that he is going to sit and listen to the next speaker, as all the participants around the world. So right now,
Ramasubba, I think Secretary sir is raising his hand.
yes, sir. Sir, Vice Chancellor, sir, Secretary sir wants to talk to you, sir.
Yeah, please, sir. Please, sir.
Okay, sir. You have given a good speech, sir, and
Thank
also advice. On the second of this 1 week FDP,
Yeah.
I am very pleased that our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Krishnan, among his busy schedule, has encouraged all the participants through his valuable speech on this role of and the importance of the IQC in the whole process of administration, and also the importance of library, research, and innovation. And you have referred about regarding the admission
Yes, sir.
and about the infrastructure,
Yes.
about the quality of the teachers,
Yes.
framing of the syllabus,
Yes, sir.
and about the research and how to get the funding, how to approach the funding agencies,
Correct.
and how to get the fund from various institutes, various funding agencies,
Yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir.
regarding the scholarship and everything.
Yes, sir.
Really, it is a good opportunity for our faculty members, and also it is a good occasion for me.
Thank you,
Though
sir.
I am doing something
Yes,
that
sir.
your inspiring speech has further
Yeah.
motivated me to go further and improve the institution further.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
On this occasion, I congratulate our principal, Dr. Manogaran, and the IQAC coordinator, Ramasubbaya, and the team for the great effort. I wish all the participants to make use of this program effectively. Particularly, I thank you much, the Vice Chancellor, for his presence here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Please, sir. Sir, please, sir.
Manoharan, please.
Sir, really, the 20 minutes you have given a lot of information related to our work, which begins from student and to secretary, or which starts from secretary to student. Certainly, we will follow your advice, and we are all put to our hands, and we try to bring our institution to the greatest heights. Certainly, we will follow your instructions. Sir. Thank you for your kind advice and very nice presentation to the whole participants. Sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Manoharan, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Subbu, please.
yes, sir.
Sir, Surendra
Sir.
Singh, sir, sorry, I am taking your time. Don't
not at all,
mistake
sir.
me.
It was
I'm
indeed a
sorry,
pleasure
I'm
to
sorry.
listen to you, listen to your
I'm
experience.
sorry, I'm sorry, extremely sorry for that.
Yes, sir. We promised him that we would give you the session at 4 o'clock. Now it is 3.
Now it's now
4,
50.
sir. It's 4, sir.
Okay.
And sir, for your information, the participant from USA, she struggled a lot yesterday, and today also she struggled, but she connected successfully, sir.
Okay,
She
thank
connected in, and she is very much present in our session, sir. She is Julia Silva Gudon, and she is from California, USA, and participants are from Nagaland, Gujarat, Chennai, Maharashtra, Lucknow, Trivandrum, other states also, sir. And thank you so much, sir, for your effective presentation. Now, all the participants, we have nearly 500 participants now, and it's my pleasure as the capacity of IQC coordinator to introduce the chief guest of the resource persons of today's session. Let me have the pleasure of introducing him, Dr. Surendra Singh. Dr. Surendra Singh Gohil is an assistant professor in English at Nawasi Agricultural University, Gujarat. He has 15 years of teaching experience. He is an English trainer. His PhD was on developing materials for English language teaching using Digital Language Laboratory in IIT Kanpur. He wrote textbooks for Gujarat State Text Board, authored 8 English textbooks of textbooks. A lot of projects to his credit. including Digital English Language Laboratory project of Government of Gujarat funded by the British Academy. He is also a recognized research guide. Then he distinguished most sought-after research person in many teaching training programs funded by IFLU Hyderabad. He published many articles in the journals in the national and international level. This research interests are using ICT for teaching and learning, material production, and English language assessment. Besides his academics, he is an NCC officer, NCC Navy. Then he is also a photographer, and his hobby is photography and trekking. And it's a great pleasure and it's an honor and privilege to welcome my beloved friend, Dr. Singh, to this session. Sir, the session is